Adam Davidson, boxing coach at Sporting Chance, and we've done press-ups, squats and sit-ups. Everyone knows that if you're just starting out boxing training, some of the exercises you're going to be doing are those press-ups, sit-ups and squats. And if you're the heavyweight champion of the world, you're probably going to be doing press-ups, sit-ups and squats. And the reason why is because they're tried and tested and they really work. But if you're getting to the point now where you can do like 30 press-ups, 30 squats, 30 sit-ups, now what you want to look at is trying to make sure you don't get a muscular imbalance. For example, so when you throw your punch, you're throwing your shot, and you're using this front part of the chest, your triceps, and this front part of the shoulder, like your front deltoid. So that's the muscles that you're trying to increase the strength of your muscles by doing these press-ups. So that's, boom, that's half your punch. But the other part of the punch is drawing it back. So just as fast and as powerful and as strong as you can throw that shot out, you also want to be able to bring it back. So when you're throwing your punches, boom, 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 you're not just doing this action, you're also doing this action. So if you can do a load of press-ups, that's great. But to prevent this muscular imbalance, and also sometimes when you see someone who's done loads of press-ups, they can get a little bit like this, a little bit of a rounded shoulder. So, with weights, but if you haven't got weights, you can use water bottles, or you could use anything really. Small children or a pet. You're shaking your head, sorry. So with your water bottles, you're going to do these ones. Is that not a very good angle? Like this. So, just start off with 10 of these. Is that a good angle, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, like this. So this exercise is going to be working the rear deltoids. So, boom, you're throwing your shot, doing your press-ups, and you're working this front part. Look, when you're bent over, these ones are working the back part. So you don't get a muscular imbalance, and you don't get like a pinch there on the shoulder muscles, and you're not going to end up like this. So a slight variation on that one. Instead of bringing them out like wings, like you're flying, you can hold them here and bring them up like this. Just change the angle a little bit, So you're here, and you're going to bring them straight in. So it's like this. Imagine you're throwing your punch, boom, but now you're just going to bring them straight back. So bent over, and you should really feel that in that rear part, that rear deltoid, that back part of your shoulder. And as you pull them up, try and see if you can get your shoulder blades to touch each other. You really pull it in. So you can incorporate that into your exercise program. Now, so we're doing squats. So you do a lot of squats. That's really helping, like your quadriceps, but sometimes the hamstrings. So it's the same thing. If you're only doing squats and getting them quads, sometimes you need to work on your hamstrings. So a good exercise for hamstrings. If you lie down in your wrestler's bridge or hip bridge, judo bridge, whatever you want to call it, and push up, and now I can feel that in the backs of my legs, in the hamstrings. And you can either rest there for a minute, or you can slowly come up and down. Now if you can feel, if this is too easy, maybe you could try it with one leg up and do one-legged runs. Or maybe you could even try it with a weight here. If this is too easy, let's try and do it on the sofa, eh? Right, come in. Right, we'll do it on here, eh? So, same sort of thing. Come down and come up. So you really squeeze it, and you can feel that in your butt and in your hamstrings. So we're working all of our posterior chain, not just the quadriceps, not just this front part. So These exercises are to try and get you nice and even. Right, so from here, come down and then push up. And you could use use a weight here. Maybe you could get your 2 water bottles. Right, that's that one. Right, so the other exercise. Well, it's enough exercise digging all this sand, to be honest. But the other exercise, so sit-ups, you might have lovely 6-pack, really working on your stomach muscles, really good. But your lower back, so you need to have strong here, but it also needs to be strong here as well. So a good exercise to try and strengthen your lower back. Dorsal raises. So you lay on your front and you're going to come up, and you should really feel that in your lower back. If it hurts in the actual spine, in the bone, stop doing it. But really try and focus on squeezing your butt so your glutes are engaged. You get a little bit of hamstrings engaging here, so it's all your posterior chain, but mainly it's going to be your lower back. Put your arms out. Maybe you could hold that there for a minute, or maybe you could do 10, nice and slow. Don't forget to breathe. Or eventually you could maybe hold on to some water bottles or some weights. So there's 3 exercises